Guys, horror scary stories. We're back. What? Guys, there was this one time where it was 3:34 in the evening, or rather in the morning, because it wasn't evening. I was going downstairs to get some milk, and then when I went down there, I heard the faintest creak sound, and it was coming from upstairs. So I proceeded to ignore it. I got myself some milk. In fact, I even made cereal.
Oh, yeah.
As I poured the milk, it came out like cottage cheese because it had been left so long.
That's horrible.
Then, the creak loudened. It sounded like someone was coming down the stairs. As I looked towards the door, there was a silhouetted figure. And then, it loomed over me, and as it saw me eating the cereal, it said, "No pocket money for a week!" It's my mom.
Oh, no, not again.
Bugger Baz.
Oh.
25 years old, I got grounded for 2 weeks. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here.
Baz here.
And welcome back, guys, to another true Scary Horror Stories react video, okay? Well, they might be true. Guys, Onesie Entertainment made some new stuff, and we love their material, obviously. You can check it out down below if you want. We're going to react to some of their new things, so should we get it started?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, guys. Story number 1 inbound. How many likes should we say for the next episode?
3 likes, guys.
I reckon 6,666 likes.
6,666.
Or we don't make videos ever again until the devil tells us to.
When I was 8 years old,
Here we go.
I
Look
used
at
to
that
live
skill.
in my
That is
grandma's
form.
house in Ecuador.
Damn.
Many of the neighbors would talk to my parents about seeing weird stuff in the house, like shadows
Ubi,
moving
ubi,
around the
ubi,
windows
ubi,
when we
ubi.
weren't home.
There are shadows moving
The first
around
thing that would
window.
come to our
Sorry.
heads was that someone must have broken into the
His
house.
face.
Yeah, wait.
But nothing
This story's
would ever
moving
be
so
missing.
quick.
Of course, they didn't think that there was someone breaking in. They were sure that our house was haunted.
Jesus. That was
Everyone
a...
even refused to
quick
come inside
observation.
for parties or any other
Really?
special occasion.
Okay, look at that.
They told us to get a
Hang on a
priest.
minute. Can you imagine if you had a neighbor? It's just like, your house is haunted. Like, I've never had someone knock my door or exclusively come to my house or even just talk to me in the street and say, "How you doing? Your house is haunted, by the way."
I'm not coming in for a party, by the way.
Do you know what I would say?
What?
I would just be like, "Well, I bet your house is haunted too," and I bet they'd be like, "Nani?"
Yeah,
They just run home really quickly.
Yeah. No!
Reverse card.
They told us to get a priest and to get rid of any bad
Can
spirits.
you imagine? You invite someone around for
We
dinner and they
didn't
tell
take
you
their
that?
warnings
Yeah.
as something important
Guy, you
because
can't trust that
my
mustache.
parents don't believe in those kinds of things.
Okay. That
Although
guy's so
I would
scared.
hear someone going up the stairs at night, our stairs
don't
were
think
really
anyone
old,
smiles
so they
when
would
sleeping,
make a
do they?
loud sound when someone
Yeah.
would step on them. However, when I
What?
checked, there was nothing.
That's
I would
reassuring,
just
I guess.
run to my bed and cover
Look
my
at the
head with
house
sheets
interior,
until
though.
I fell asleep.
What's he doing? Is that
One
cover?
night, someone started knocking on the
I
door
love the Ed, and
really
Eddie
hard
shaky
and
animation
screaming.
style.
We got really scared as it was 12:30 a.m. and everyone was asleep by then in our neighborhood.
Dude, that mustache.
It was extremely rare that someone would be up at that time.
That's really true. Why
My
would someone
dad
be
took
banging
his
you?
shotgun and told my
Jeez.
mom and me to stay in my room and not move.
Imagine if it was the pizza guy, like,
I was scared for my
That's what I
dad's
got this
safety,
the wrong way around. I thought it was the other
but
guy's
I
house that
felt
was
relieved
haunted.
when my
No,
dad
it's this
said my
dude's.
neighbor's name.
Oh,
Why
He
is he
informed us
doing
that a
that?
water pipe had broke in our backyard.
And he
the
just
water
answers
was-
the door. He's just there resting the shotgun,
Yeah.
like, sorry, what was you saying again?
He's still pointing the shotgun
He's got the
at him.
shotgun loaded in his hand. He's just there, like,
Yeah.
sorry, what's that, Barry? Carry on talking. How's
Put
it
the
going, by the
shotgun
way?
down, please.
Pumps it with
No.
one hand. He's just there, like, what's going on, Barry?
Flipping out. This
ran
guy
his
likes
house
talking with
and
his
broke
hands.
one of his windows.
Oh, jeez.
He was
This
nice
is-
about
damn.
the situation and he even said he'd help us fix the pipe.
Nice.
My dad got the shovels as the pipes were underground and
Okay.
we had to dig to see what was wrong
Dang.
and how we could fix it.
Minecraft style.
That
As
would
we
be pretty
started
lit.
digging, they realized that they needed other materials and they went to get it.
They needed
leaving
iron
me
ore, didn't
alone
they?
in the
Yeah, yeah.
backyard.
They did the diamond
There
pickaxe.
was
They're
barely
doing
any
it all
light
wrong.
back there. The only
Jeez.
source of light we had was the moon.
He should go inside and lock the
one
door,
light
right?
post a block away from my house. I was pissed off.
I would
I
be.
mean, how could they leave an 8-year-old boy there by himself
You
in
just
the
go
dark?
inside. I would have went
But
inside,
I
right?
didn't say anything about it.
Literally, it's like 1 in the morning. He's like,
About
look at
10
this
minutes
crap.
had gone by since they left, and I was wondering what was taking them so long.
yeah, I
They
would.
were only getting some materials after all.
Why are they
But as
doing?
I was going to go back
You know what was
inside,
happening? They're in there like, how's things with the wife, John?
yeah. Yeah, it's therapy down
That's
there.
why it was 10 minutes. It's not good, Barry. Can't do this anymore.
I saw something moving really
Sonic.
fast at the
Ow!
corner
Oh my
of
God.
eye.
Oh my god,
Jesus.
it's like
I
a...
froze.
SCP?
I wanted to run, but I couldn't.
Jeez.
I wanted to scream, but I
So
couldn't.
what are you doing? It's just bored, isn't it?
All I
It's
could
like
do
a-
was move
if when a
my
monster
eyes.
gets bored, this is what happens.
I
Monster
started to
with
freak
ADD.
out,
Jeez.
looking around to see what the hell was running
I just got
around
cramp in
me.
my foot.
I didn't.
Ah,
I started-
I've got cramp
no.
in my foot.
Oh no,
Ah!
this is real problems that we're having here.
Ah!
Guys,
God damn it, man.
this is the real horror story. When you don't exercise your feet well.
Oh, Baz, can you massage my foot?
Not today.
All I could do was move my eyes. I started to
What are
freak
those
out,
things on,
looking around
Until
to see
Dawn
what the hell
called?
was running around me.
Oh,
I didn't
Endigos.
see anything.
Yes. it could be that.
Wendigos,
It
not
was as if
Endigos.
there was
Endigos.
nothing there at all.
Enderman.
But then I looked to my right, and I saw something that haunts me to this very day.
God, he saw it.
It was a demon,
What?
in my opinion. It was so tall,
It had
around
its
7
penis
or 8
out.
feet tall. It had long, skinny legs with
Jesus.
a really buff body. It also had
was
very
hot.
It was
long
shoulder pressing at
spiral
least
horns,
24 kilograms.
and his eyes shined in the
Jeez.
dark. I
like a
still
goat.
couldn't move. The thing ran by me.
This is
looked at
definitely
me,
an
but
illusion,
it
guys.
didn't do
Yeah.
anything to me.
This is the
It
dark.
just looked at me.
Yeah, this is what happens when you're 8, though.
It could have been a goat or a sheep. I've never seen one so big
Gosh.
or one that walks on 2 legs like a human. It ran, and I hid behind a big tree by my neighbor's house.
That's cool animation. I like it.
Finally, I could move. I yelled at the top of my lungs while crying hysterically.
It's like a fire
my
engine.
dad came running with his shotgun in hand
Shoots
and
the
asked me
kid.
what was wrong. I explained what I saw to him, but he didn't believe me.
Damn.
Nor did my mom.
They all sweat,
I think
so it drops.
someone did.
They're all really
My
sweaty in
neighbor
this
told
neighborhood,
me
aren't
that
they?
he thought nothing happened
Must
to
be really
me
humid there at
because
all
I'm a kid.
times.
As
What's
time
happened
passed, I
here?
slowly got over it.
Okay.
I moved from that house and moved to New York.
Damn.
My grandparents sold the house, and I left that experience in the past. In my sophomore year in high school, I
Okay.
had a nightmare.
Oh, God,
The
did you see the
that
same
I
thing
saw
again?
that night was in it this time. I
Interesting.
could only see its head as it was hiding behind the big tree. He said 3 words that'll haunt me until my time comes.
You're a virgin.
It said, "You can't hide."
Okay.
I woke up from my
What was that
nightmare
like?
school.
Really bad quality.
While
Interesting.
in school, at around 12:30 p.m., there
Oh,
was an
come on.
announcement. A classmate of mine had been
Stop.
killed in front of my school by a
What does
car
that have to do with
without
anything?
brakes.
Jesus.
I turned pale as I thought my nightmare may have something to do with the incident,
No, I doubt it,
That's
mate.
paranoia,
I think-
dude.
Yeah.
and even went home
You
early.
can't be blaming
Gosh.
yourself for stuff like
I
that.
told my parents about it, but this time they took me to a priest,
The
and
priest
he
with the
said he'd
green
give me
hair.
something in 3 days.
Incredible.
Every single day, I had the same nightmare until my priest gave me a blessed cross. However, every night I
Oh,
sleep with
God.
the covers over my head.
Damn.
It's
Call me
for
a
that
coward
booty
or
boy.
anything you want,
Jeez.
but the thing still hasn't left my mind.
I mean, at least he's like trying
Those
to
3
protect.
words
What
haunt
the
me to
heck?
this day, making me wonder when I will forget or move on.
Well, that's cool.
from
I
the
like
thing.
that. Oh no.
Come on, man, you outside the Wilhelm
Wait.
screams. What?
Let's- What are you looking at? Which one?
That Markiplier thumbnail.
I reckon, yeah, what happened in that story is, whilst it may be true, I think the truth behind that a bit more so is that maybe it was in his imagination.
Yeah.
Because I've had some crazy stuff happen for my imagination as well sometimes,
Especially
you know?
when it's poorly lit areas as well.
Yeah,
You
it
can see
always
stuff.
happens in the dark. That's when your mind can really run rampant. Okay, guys, this next one is called A True Story About Bloody Mary. Why is there a van?
Oh,
maybe
man.
maybe his truck was called Bloody Mary.
One day,
God.
I was on my way back.
Let's
from
turn
a
the sound up a
school
little bit,
party.
guys. Here we go.
I was with my friends, but please keep in mind I was only 20 years old.
Okay.
We were drunk, so we
Oh,
really
gosh.
didn't know
Legal,
where
that
our
is.
Uber driver
Legal.
was
Oh,
taking
okay.
us.
No, it's an Uber driver. That's good.
He took us through this road called Sonol in California.
Oh, that
And
creepy road
everyone in the
street.
car knew this road had a very upsetting story behind it.
Interesting.
We didn't care
They were
since
sweating.
we
We
were all
wouldn't
drunk,
play again.
and it was 3
Turn the aircon
a.m.
on,
They
please.
We
clearly
just wanted to
do
go home.
care.
At what seemed like the end of the ride, the driver stopped at the side of the road and let in this girl.
Why would you just
dear.
let someone in?
She sat in the back seat of the car.
She busted.
She claimed her name was Mary.
Okay.
Oh.
All of our
God.
hearts
God,
dropped
here we
when
go.
we saw she had a dress on.
Covered in blood.
Are you married?
It was a white dress.
Oh dear. She's like
She also
nailed in
claimed
along the
that
top
her
there.
husband dumped her on her wedding night.
Oh,
yikes.
no.
She said she was trying to find a ride for 3 hours, but she couldn't since it was too dark outside.
Oh jeez.
When I got
What
a
the
good
hell?
look at her, I was shaking because she was tearing
Jesus.
up
That's me when my Premiere Pro
blood. I
crashes
whispered
when I'm
to my
editing.
good friend Dominic. I told him about the Bloody Mary
Oh, my
story.
goodness.
Jesus, is she okay?
I told him that it took place on this very road and that the girl might be a ghost.
So you, Baz?
Yeah,
Right
man.
as I finished that
I remember
sentence,
this. This is
Yeah, I was
weird.
gonna say.
I remember
she
that.
looked at me through the rearview mirror with her
Vibration
bright,
around me.
white eyes
Jeez.
and asked us if we were talking about her.
Are you talking about
My
me?
heart
You
dropped
talking about
once
me?
again.
Eh?
We asked the guy to pull over, but he insisted on dropping us
No,
off.
she-
at our
Leon S.
location.
Kennedy, yeah.
One of my
Jeez, so I
female
guess that's
friends
what
in the
happened after
car
Raccoon
started
City.
crying after Mary started
Jeez.
reciting all of our names from the back of the car.
The hell?
We were scared because we
I'm
didn't
not-
tell her our
I'm not-
names. Now everyone in the car was crying except for me.
Damn,
Oh,
looks like the
crying
crying
child.
child.
It
Yeah.
felt
Flaff,
like we
guys.
were driving
That's what
forever,
happened, guys.
but it had only
Gosh,
been 10
He
minutes.
pulls up outside a
It
pizzeria in a
got
minute.
brighter
Can
out,
you imagine?
and we realized that no one was in the back.
What?
And the driver wasn't
It
real.
was a night spirit that was there,
Oh
and
dear.
it left because it was now morning.
Oh.
Never go in an
The
Uber
next
character,
morning,
yeah.
I thought about what happened while I was
Hands all
taking
the way
a
down.
shower. When I looked in the mirror,
Jeez.
I saw a scratch on my neck.
Oh, dear.
I must have itched in the night.
Yeah. I must have had an itchy neck. I remember a mosquito biting me. That night.
I remember scratching my neck and my scary apartment basement.
When I was my family and I
Guys, calm
used to
down.
live in a huge
Right.
apartment.
Okay.
Along with the apartment complex was a huge basement where we could do our laundry.
Okay.
However, in order to get there, we had to take the elevator.
Oh, man.
Oh,
One
I
day,
thought it was
my
in their
mom was
house. I was
doing
thinking,
the
what the
laundry.
heck?
My brothers and I accompanied her. My two brothers were playing together. Meanwhile,
Is he okay?
I was wandering off.
Does he
to the
realize
dark
that's just a piece of
basement
metal? He
hallway.
can't see through it?
Yeah.
Like,
As I walked in further,
I do that.
I saw bloody
I do that when I turn around corners. I go,
What's over here then, eh?
guys, when I'm going, like, when I'm shopping, I'm like this, I go,
I do it, but I come out ass first.
yeah,
like
it's good. You know, I do as well, but that technique doesn't work so well after a shower.
As I walked in further, I saw bloody footprints that were the same size as my feet.
It was him. He's a murderer.
I followed the
This
footsteps.
dude looks like the villager.
And they
from
said
He does,
Animal
doesn't he?
Crossing
He's got
at the
very
end of the
round
hallway.
head.
Look at his hand. Like
I looked up
spoons.
and I
God.
saw two kids.
You sure they're
A boy
kids
with
right now?
brown hair and brown eyes, and a girl with blonde hair and brown eyes.
She's got black eyes.
They were
right?
both
How can he
my
tell?
age.
Oh, you can see a little bit.
There
I
was
guess.
something odd about them. But like any other 5-year-old, I just ignored it.
For shining.
I turned my head around to see if there was
Okay.
anyone else in the hallway.
Huh?
But there wasn't. As I turned my head
were
around to
gone.
look at the kids again, they vanished.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They
I
went down
was
the hatch, didn't they?
confused. I mean, how could that be possible?
So that's punching the wall.
There was only a wall in front of me.
Damn. For a 5-year-old, he's very
A
rational.
few days
Yeah.
later,
Like,
I
I
was
would think
getting into the
superheroes or
elevator.
something.
As soon as I entered, I saw the kids again.
And why is this
I
5-year-old
asked
on his own
them
anyway?
where their mom and dad were, but they didn't respond. I
Okay.
turned around and I pressed the button to
They
go
were
to
gone
the third
again, right?
floor.
Come on, big
And
bass
as I
drop,
turned
come on.
back to them,
Wait for it.
again, they were gone.
There it is.
I was shocked.
Frightening.
So I told the janitor about what happened.
Okay.
Apparently, there was a horrible
Oh, yeah, so
situation
basically-
some time ago.
It's
A
Mario.
family used to live here, and the parents killed their own children.
Damn.
Why
Now
do
their
these always have
ghosts hunt the
brutal
whole
endings?
complex
Like,
in
it's-
search
yeah, it's
for
like-
their bodies.
Jeez, man. Get the
Several
heck out of
years
there.
have passed, and we moved out.
Still
He
got the same
grew up-
baby
Still
face,
wonder
though.
if
He grew
they
up
ever
really
ended
quick,
up
though.
finding their bodies.
Jesus. Why do these stories hit me so? Like, 1 minute it's like, it's literally so calm. It's like, I saw a shadow. And it's like, then something. I later learned that they were beheaded whilst farting and they were on the toilet and it was so bad. It's like the most goriest
Yeah.
out. It's like so random.
Oh, I
what
get-
the hell?
yeah.
This was called I almost got kidnapped, guys. What is SpiderMan?
Jesus.
No wonder. I bet he used
This
this.
happened when I was much younger.
What? Jeez.
My
much
brother was
younger,
on the
right.
soccer
Oh my
team.
God, look how fast he
Let's
is.
call him Sean.
Let's call him Brian.
Ah!
My family went to his soccer match, which
Okay.
was at a local park. This park
Why is this
included a
so
huge soccer
dramatic?
field and a
Yeah, why is
playground
everyone
area.
silhouetted?
Yeah.
I was getting bored of watching the game and went over to the playground where I spotted this kid who
Oh,
had a
gosh.
Spider-Man web
Stewie
shooter
Griffin.
on
Oh my
his
God,
wrist.
yes. What's his name?
Being a big fan of Spider-Man, I walked up to him.
Okay.
I asked him if it was the silly string shooting toy, and he nodded. Then he said, I have another one in my family's car. I'll show you.
in
So
in
he
the
led me
whole
over to
thing
his
at
van
this
that was
age.
parked in the parking lot
This dude
nearby.
was in he was in
He
a
began
kidnapping
to
at this
crawl in.
age.
His father was in the front seat. He gave me a weird, creepy
Ah!
grin.
Jeez, what the
But I
heck?
still
Jeff the
started to
Killer.
climb into the van.
So
Out
wait, the
of
kid is
nowhere, I
kidnapping
heard my
him, or is the
father
parents
shouting
doing
my
it?
name. I was pushed out by the kid, and he slammed the van door shut.
What?
The van sped off, and my dad ran towards me and hugged me.
Wait, I'm so.
After that, my family and my brother left the game. If my
God.
father didn't notice I had left the playground
It's him.
or
Yeet.
was a minute late, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Oh my God.
You later learn
I
that.
just want to tell
Oh.
any parent who is either reading or listening to this,
Why are they
please,
always in the back watching?
drill, don't follow strangers into your kid's head.
Hello!
Hello. So what? Does that kid never age?
Apparently not.
So who was the problem with that story? Was it the older person or was it the kid?
I think they
like
were
the little
kids.
baby was there like drive. Like, when it-
Yeah.
Let's watch another one. This is five stories in
Oh,
this one
haunted.
video.
Around 5 or
get this
6
in.
years old, I experienced something that I can't really
Dude.
explain.
Look at that haircut.
Yeah,
I just
oh my
got home from
God.
School one day. and
That's
I decided
really
I would
impressive.
Play with my toy cars.
His hairline starts here, guys.
When I
It's
opened
just
the
above his
Same,
eyebrows.
yeah.
I saw that all my cars were disorganized.
Where's the Minecraft stuff?
I freaked
The
out.
Golden blocks or
I
diamond
have
blocks right now?
OCD, and so that's why I freaked out.
All right. Did I mention that I freaked
my mom
out?
of messing with my toys, but she swore she never touched them.
Damn. Shouting at her.
I let it go.
So, is he like the
That night, I
alpha
was
of the house?
asleep,
Jesus.
And my dad was still up. He saw a kid go into the bathroom.
Looks
and
just
he
like
thought
him.
it was me.
I run like that as well, guys.
Go back to bed. My mom thought he was crazy, especially since I was fully asleep. When my parents
Jeez.
went to my room to
Got no
check
eyes.
on
Had
me,
no eyes.
I was knocked out on my bed.
God, that's far back. But hang
Baseball
on.
bat.
There is a
Yeah.
lot about this family that I think we need to understand. So, dad's abusive. He shouts at his kid, and then all of a sudden the kid's knocked out. We've got this. Let's go with the story, guys. Hang on a minute.
The next day, however,
What
my
is
mom
that?
had a creepy experience.
Oh no.
She was walking down the hall with my laundry, and she was knocked over
His
by someone.
laundry. Gosh.
The crazy
It was
part
the dad
is I
again.
was in school, and my
Okay.
dad was at work.
Just,
Right,
hold,
mine.
just
Supposed
holding
to
down
be
control
alone
and
in
that like underlying key.
She picked up the laundry that fell and placed them on my bed. After
Okay.
she left my room, however, she saw a picture lying on the floor.
What is that?
She picked it up.
Like the tip of
and
a
then
drumstick.
fainted. I came home and saw her passed
Everyone's
out on
fallen
the
out in
floor.
this.
What's happened with this
I
story?
got scared because I thought my mom was dead. She woke up only to start crying. She told
Jesus.
me that she saw my baby cousin.
This is a really interesting
I
story.
said, "So what?" But then she said,
He died.
He's
"Son,
dead.
your cousin is dead."
The close part. I like that one. That's
Turns
really
out
good.
he was
Yeah.
killed in an accident
Oh,
before
gosh.
I was born.
Really barbaric. Let me
Yeah.
guess.
Nothing
head
else has
came
happened
off.
since that day.
Okay.
But I'm convinced that those experiences won't be the last.
Wow.
So there we are,
I
guys.
just.
Sit down.
Guys.
I'm done with this.
It was.
That was 5 horror stories, guys.
Yeah, guys. Remember, enjoy your life.
Thanks,
And if
guys.
you're haunted, get in touch. We'll cover a video on you.
See you later, guys.